Jack stared ahead in terror and quickly ducked his head into the water. Moments later, a pair of enormous feet appeared before his eyes. A nearby lamb tried to flee, but was seized by a giant hand. Jack didn't dare move, watching helplessly as the giant bit off the lamb's head. Then, as if sensing something, the giant turned and strode away. Unable to hold his breath any longer, Jack surfaced for air. He saw the giant grab a towering tree and effortlessly uproot it. Then, using his thick fingers, the giant plucked up Jack's companions, as easily as picking up bugs. Just as the giant was about to leave, Jack saw the captain charge forward with a sword and stab it into the giant's ankle. The giant, hurt, casually kicked him away. Then the giant pulled the sword from his foot and picked up two captives, preparing to leave the forest. Afraid of being discovered, Jack dove back into the water. The giant walked right past him. Once the coast was clear, Jack quietly followed from behind, determined to find a chance to rescue his companions. After days and nights of difficult tracking, Jack finally located the giant's cave, only to discover there was more than one giant. He had no choice but to brace himself and sneak in. After crawling past a massive wooden door, he unexpectedly found a woman locked inside an iron cage, but the cage was incredibly sturdy. Even worse, not far away, a giant was preparing food. Jack looked closely and realized the giant was holding his captain. The giant laid him on a rolled-out sheet of dough, sprinkled pepper over him, and wrapped him up in a pancake. Then he placed the plate into an oven. At that critical moment, Jack climbed up a metal rack using a rope, grabbed a dagger from the knife stand, and leapt down, driving the blade straight into the giant's back. The giant tried to reach for the dagger but couldn't. He stumbled, accidentally hitting the wall, which drove the blade in even deeper. And just like that, the giant, weighing tens of thousands of pounds, collapsed slowly, dying in his own kitchen. Jack rescued the captives. Without a moment's hesitation, they fled toward the exit, only to run into an armored giant guarding the cave entrance.